So here I am at the Riverside Trail. So it's kind of evening or afternoon, so I'm probably going to be done when it's dark. I thought I'd share this one with you just because it's actually kind of a nice trail. So let's go ahead and get started. This is the first part. It's about a third of the mile, maybe a half mile. This is the trail that injects into the Santa Ana River Trail. So that's coming right up. Oh, and I'm wearing 2 straps because, like I said, my heart rate, it goes too high for me. I should be at least 10 beats lower, but I'm not. So I'm going to use a second strap, which I'm also running barefoot. The second strap to verify that my readings aren't a fluke. Because it's like in your case, if whatever you know is your normal, suddenly you're going 10 beats higher, something's wrong. So let's find out. So this is mile 1. As you can tell, we're already on the river trail. River's that way. And we're headed northbound to those little mountains up there. So let's see. That's 2 miles, and my heart rate's a little elevated. And as you can tell, this whole trail here is like about a mile till I reach the next one. Mile 3, you can see it way off in the distance. I'll show you when I get there. So here's the county line, and I make 3 miles. Just a little over 27 minutes, about 1:30, which compared to my last is not too bad, but I should be at this pace. I should be doing like 1:15. This is also the mile where I don't hate running as much. It's not so much that I don't hate it, that's how I thought I'd describe it. It's that the way I see it, as humans, we're not all just one person all the time. We have different people, and you can recognize this. Sometimes you'll have the person who's out of control. Sometimes you'll have a logical, rational person. And me, I have this person who, in the house, just like you, he doesn't want to run, doesn't want to do anything. And then there's a person who, at mile 1, is kind of like, oh my God, this sucks, but oh well, let's keep going. And then by mile 3, there's like person 3. I call him person 3. And he's the one that's like, you know, we've been doing this and we're not dying. Yeah, the pain is bad, but the motivation is starting to rise higher than the pain. And so person 3 is like, you know what, let's keep going. We haven't died and it doesn't look like we're going to die, so let's keep going. And I say this because many of you, if you let the first mile stop you, you'll never meet the third version of you. And he could get you through the rest of it. It's hard to believe. You can't believe it until you've met this third person of you. We all have it, I'm pretty sure. But of course, you may need to practice a little before you get there, because I understand that not everybody can run even 3 miles. But have some faith. You'll meet that person. Just remember, the first mile is a liar. First mile guy is a liar. Let's keep going. And the sun is set. So I won't be able to record too much more because it's going to get dark. So At least I tell you that. I got out here this late because I hate running. I was gonna do it early, but then I kept putting it off. But then that little voice kept telling me, go. And it was a little battle, I guess, until the little voice won. That's why I'm out here. A couple days ago, the little voice didn't win. It won half a victory because I should have run the miles that I'm running now, but I only run half those because I got out too late again. So sometimes that happens. My whole point though is, even if it does, at least do half. Do something. Don't give up. I'm listening to You're Just Too Good to Be True. Can't take my eyes off of you. Da 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 da. Excuse me if I get boogery, but that's what happens when you run. This is La Cadena. Like I said, it's a little more than 6 miles. And the sun is already set, so it's starting to get dark fast. Check out the bridge. Yeah. It's the pain. So much pain. This is about as far as I go. Now it's time to turn around. But think about it. I'm 7 miles away. I have no choice now but to run back. It's one of those tricks that I use in running.
You are improving fitness.
Force myself to run the distance. Because now, if I were to walk, I'd get there by 10 p.m. So I better run. So let's keep running. They don't really care about us. Dun, 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 dun. So I share that because the cadence really does help keep me alive. You gotta try it. Especially after 9 miles. Because trust me, the pain is still there. It's very big. But since I have 3 miles to go, I'm like, well, maybe we can make it. Just a little more. Just a little more. They don't even care about us. Okay, mile 11, 1 more mile to go. I know it's so dark, you can't even see me. Oh, it's too dark, I'm done. So 2 miles of post run. I finished a couple of miles before, so this is 14 miles. It's just that it's so dark. As you can see, you can't even see me now. But at least I thought I'd show you. I always do my post-run cool down. So that way I can let all the intensity just wear off. The only thing that hurts now is just my feet. But I'm sure I get no sympathy for that, so. I don't normally do it this late, but as I explained, I didn't want to. But once I'm out there, There's no choice. So that's the important thing that I thought I'd at least share with you, is that sometimes what you really just have to do is push yourself. And once you're out there, many cases, I mean, everyone's different, so there may be some of you who still won't, but I'm pretty sure that there's probably going to be many of you who really will do the same thing, which is, you'll be like, oh, I'm already out here. And the other trick where I just run as far out as I can, and then I have no choice but to run back. So as you notice, it's still dark. Oh, and the only other thing, if you're going to run in the dark, I always recommend, bring yourself some protection, which is what this little thing is. So that way, it's better just to have something and not need it than to need it and not have it. Okay, well, till next time.